YouTube, what's up? It's Arlen here, and I know I haven't really been posting videos like that. I've just been lazy, hella lazy, you know. But I'm here back at it, and it's just really hard to kind of do videos. You know, I'm not really setting my priorities straight. I'm so honest. I've just been lazy, and it just, I don't know. I'm falling off, but I'm trying to get back into this. I know everybody's pushing me to do my YouTube. It's I have a lot of people and peers in my life that want me to succeed, so I'm doing this for them, and I'm also doing this for you, and I'm also doing this for myself. But that being said, let's get to it. Today is I'm doing a 2 on top. I'm doing wavelength. It's a little boy. I'd probably say he's probably like 13, perhaps. Yeah, 13. And he has I guess kind of a fro ish, a fro, kinda mid fro, mini fro. Yeah. So I'm just taking it down, and I'm doing a high taper. So, but let me remind you guys that this high taper is a high taper. This is the way that he likes it, and I'm not gonna, you know, argue with him, you know, because the client is always right, or customer is always right in the retail form or any customer service type job. But it's a really high taper, so don't comment don't comment saying, oh, you went too high, oh, that's a really high taper, blah blah blah. I'm telling you guys now, it is a high taper. So I hope you guys like this video. It did come out clean. So if you guys have any questions, hit that subscribe button, put the post notifications on, and thank y'all. What's up, YouTube? Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I posted a video, but I'm back at it. So for here, I'm doing a high taper, but what I'm doing first is I'm combing out my client's hair, because you always want to comb the hair so you can see what the wave pattern is, and also it picks it out, so you don't got to keep going over and over it again. So that way, when you just comb it out, it's picked out, and it's just one. You just go over it one time. So for the first step, I'm going to be doing a 2 guard with the grain. With the grain, for people that don't know, is that you're just cutting with the wave pattern. It's best to do that, especially if somebody's trying to get waves, because it lays the hair down better, and also it kind of takes it low, but at the same time keeps it dark. So yeah, 2 with the grain. So for the bald line, I'm gonna be using my cordless Slimline Pros. They're Andis, by the way. To start out the bald line, I do it about at the bottom of the ear. I like doing it right there for high tapers, because so that way you know, if you do somebody with a low taper, it leaves their neckline super long, and to me that doesn't look right to me, or it doesn't look uniform or flowing, you know. So just do it at the bottom of the ear, and make sure that the guideline is straight. So for the first step, for my guideline, I'm using the open lever on my cordless wall seniors. I say this in all my videos, make sure that the guideline is straight, because if the guideline's straight, then the blender will be straight and you'll be straight, you know? So for this part, I'm going to be closing my lever and I'm going to be taking out the line that I made with my Balders or my Slimline Pros. But make sure you use the corners for tapers, so that way you don't really want to make another hard line. So you just pick at it, try to pick out all the dark spots, and then close it up. Open it up to like halfway, and then play with your levers a lot. So like close, halfway, open. But make sure you do use your corners, and you do not want to go past that that hard line up there, because that is what we made previously with an open lever. So for this next step, I'm going to be using my one guard. I have the lever all the way open, and I'll make my second guideline with about half an inch. But like I said, try to keep that guideline straight so that blend will be straight. So right here, to take out that dark line up there that I made with my one, I have my 1.5, and I'm not really trying to make a guideline. I'm just like kind of feathering it out. Use the corners. I'm just trying to lighten it up so it could blend. My next step with my zero guard could blend right into it. So I'm taking my zero guard here, and I'm opening it up just so I can lighten it up. What I like doing is I'm using the corners also. As you can see, I'm using the corners a lot. So once I lighten it up, like with the open lever, I close it up. So I might do halfway, then I do close, halfway, close, open. You know, you gotta play with the levers a lot just so you can give it that contrast, that light to mid to dark. So just play with your levers a lot. As you can see, I have my my one guard right here. I am just doing that just so I can lighten up some spots. Some guards, they don't always cut like what they say they're gonna do, you know. So that way you just gotta improvise and see which guard would do what to the hair, and yeah, just improvise. So for the first step of the side taper, I have my cordless wall seniors, and I am making an arch. I have the lever all the way open, by the way. I'm doing it like an arch so I can keep the side line up dark because I want to make it that burst look, you know. So yeah, 1/2 inch, y'all. So the blend right here, yeah, you see, yeah. Close the lever. I'm using the corners, as you can see. It's just basically the same steps as the neck taper, but yeah, you close it halfway open, close halfway open. But I am using the corners right here. You can see I am using the corners. It's important to use the corners, especially in tapers, because you want to you gotta cut in that. You want to keep that blend in that specific area. So yeah, corners. So for the next step, I have my 1 guard. I'm gonna make a guideline again about 1/2 inch. You guys are starting to get the repetition here. Yeah, 1/2 inch. Make sure that it's straight and keep that arch. You know, keep it that arch. So I'm following the guideline, so you keep the arch. You know, the burst look, the arch. You know, yeah. So I have my 0 guard here, and I'm gonna close it this time because I know what the guard is gonna do. So I'm closing it, then I go halfway, then open, halfway open, close it, halfway open, close it, halfway open. You guys know what I'm talking about. I do this all the time. I tell you guys all the time. But yeah, close, halfway open, close, halfway open. So I have my 1.5 guard here, and I'm just gonna try to take off the bulk on the top. You know, I'm not really trying to make another guideline. I'm just, you know, feathering it out. Let me remind you that my client's hair is dark and thick, so it takes a while for it to lay down and also to make it light, especially in that area. I wouldn't say I struggled, but it was just kind of hard to make it lay down and everything. So I did do a 1.5 guard right here with the grain, so I can lighten it up just so I can see where to, you know, blend at, and where to keep that blend area at. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, just do you guys' best, especially with hair like this. Play with it a lot. Just try not to go too high. So I am using my number 2 guard. You guys hardly ever see me use my number 2 guard because, like I said, it did take a lot to lay his hair down and lighten it up. So I'm just using the corners. I'm not really trying to make it light or anything. Just use the corners. So I'm gonna take his hairline down with a 1.5 guard. I'm doing that so his hair would be shorter and so it'll be easier to line it up. So for the lineup, I start from the middle and I work my way to the sides. I do say this all the time. I do start from the middle because that way if you start in the middle, you get your base, and then you go from the left and then to the right, and then it all meets up into the middle. So that way one side is not gonna be higher than the other. So if you do it in the middle and you just make your way to the middle, or from the sides to the middle, I'm confusing y'all. Start from the middle, start from one side, meet your way in the middle, start from the other side, meet your way in the middle, and that way it'll just be straight, you know. Sorry about that, guys. I confused myself also. So to lay down his hair, I'm using this grease. It's called Sweet Jamila. We do sell it at the shop, or you can order it on Amazon. I'm not too sure where you can order it from, but it works well, especially if you're trying to lay down the hair. You're gonna see in a minute that the waves are about to pop. You can't really see them right now, but once I put them in, they pop. So I recommend Sweet Jamila. What's up, YouTube? Thank you guys for watching my video. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate you guys sticking with me through this journey. I'll be posting more, I promise. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also give me a follow on Instagram. My Instagram will be at the end of the video. And also, shout out to the man that makes my beats. His name is Bryce. His link will be in the description, and his Instagram will be somewhere down here or in the description. I don't know yet. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, put the post notifications on, and yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. DM me, message me on my YouTube, doesn't matter. Take care, y'all. Peace.